Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, then just welcome. I'm Michelle and I'm struggling. I am struggling with planner season right now. I am like, what size am I going to use? What layout am I going to use? What company am I ordering from? I don't know. Honestly, it's just overwhelming and I'm just kind of stuck. The only thing that I do know at this point is that I have to have some type of collection situation, and I've been using Personal Rings as a collections planner for a while now. I have been using planning in and out of it throughout the year, and as of right now, I'm not currently using it for planning, but I am using it for my collection still. I'm starting to test out other sizes just to see what could possibly work for 2025. So I've been in and out of the A5 as well as the B6 Slim as well as the B6. So there's a lot of dead planners in my planner graveyard this year. And it's partially why I'm trying to do this before we get closer to 2025, because I really would like to stick to one or two systems and that's it. I don't want to keep accumulating a whole bunch of different notebooks throughout the year. I don't want to keep tons of old planners and try to archive them because they have like 2 or 3 pages that I actually love. What I've been doing lately is I've been ripping out the pages that I like and just tossing it out. So you would not believe how much money I literally threw in the trash a few weeks ago. It's actually kind of depressing and embarrassing, so I'm not going to mention that again. But that's why it's kind of important for me to focus on what I'm going to be using, try to figure out my system, and hopefully it works out. I think the best place to start is the size. I have a pretty good idea of what layout I would like to use. I would like to probably use a horizontal layout as far as like a horizontal weeks type of situation. And Common Planner has really knocked it out of the park by including that in their lineup this year. I actually really love all the options. It's just a little overwhelming to try to pick one. Now the size is going to come next, right? There's a ton of other options though. I know that Just Scribble came out with a planner as well, but it might be too big for what I need. So even though I really like the layout and things like that, is like, it's the first planner that they're putting out. I'm not expecting them to cater to everybody by all means, but you guys should definitely check out her channel. You should definitely check out her planner and order it if it would work for you. It's actually a really neat looking planner. That being said, there's tons of other companies that are coming out with stuff. And of course we have Hobonichi, we have Happy Planner. Everybody's just throwing all this stuff at us at once. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to come back. I'm going to discuss this with you guys. It cannot just be me that's overwhelmed and struggling. But if you have happened to figure out what you're going to use next year, I'm so jealous, for one. And yeah, share what you guys are doing because I'm really interested to know. Maybe you guys have a really good idea for something that I'm not aware of. I also have quite a few projects that I've been working on. I've done a couple of DIY videos that I want to share with you guys. And I really didn't want to be like, hey, I haven't been on YouTube in like almost 2 months, but here's a DIY video and not discuss what I'm going to be doing for next year. I haven't even shared what I've been doing as far as my planners go. I know that I've kind of dropped the ball, but like I said, I needed a break from social media, but I'm back. So I do that a lot. As of right now, we are still in the Personal Rings. Like I said, it is still working very well as a collections notebook. I've been drawing in here. I've been setting up some monthly ideas. I started taking out like my weeklies and dailies out of here just because it was bulking it up too much. And I simplified it down to monthlies, so I'll see how that goes. I really would like to have a bound book in my system, but like I said, I'm not sure which one we're going to go with as of yet. I just would like everything to be pretty compact so I can carry it with me most days, even if I have to carry my collections with me as well. But A6 seems like a pretty top contender. I really like the size. I've always loved the size, and the Common Planner actually came out with a horizontal weekly option. And I was like, you know what? I love that. Part of the reason I stopped using the A6 Hobonichi Techos for planning, and I used them for years, was the fact that they didn't have weeklies in it. And the Common Planner kind of fixed that and solved that problem. And it has plenty of note pages. So I was like, you know what? I really like this. This year, I've been using this off and on for memory keeping, planning, whatever. And I really love the size. So I feel like a horizontal would work well too, so we'll see. But just kind of going between these sizes. The B6 Slim has been working out as well. I've never used the size before and I actually really like it. Although I want to note something. If you guys are familiar with the B6 Slim size, like from Midori, I couldn't really speak on behalf of like Jibo and Techo or anything like that, just because I don't have one of those. But I have a Midori notebook that I ordered first just to kind of try it out before I got the Sterling Ink Common Planner, or the Common Notebook, if you will. And there is a little bit of difference in size here. I don't know if the Midori is smaller than most B6 sizes. I just know that when I compared it to the Sterling Ink notebook, it was a little bit different. So as you can see, it's a little bit wider, a little bit taller. This is the Midori notebook, and supposedly this is a B6 mini size. I don't know. And I like this size too. So I was like, you know what? This works out well because it's just slightly bigger. I like it. This size is pretty compact, but I kind of leaning towards maybe a full year size. I started bullet journaling in here. I started adding some things just to test it out and see how I like it. If you guys would like a flip through of my bullet journal setup for September, I'm happy to do that. I just wanted to kind of get back on here and get back in the swing of things before I start bombarding you with Halloween and DIY. I am still going to be putting out planner videos, so if you love that sort of thing, that's not going anywhere. But if you love Halloween and you love holidays, such as Christmas and things like that, or DIYs in general, there's a few things I would like to add to my channel, so I hope that you guys will stick around for that. Alright guys, so I think that's going to be it for this video. I was hoping that it would be a quick one. And the overall gist of it is I'm confused, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm not sure what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm a planner. Alright. Alright, I'm hoping that I'll figure it out, but what about you guys? Like I said, have any of you figured out what you're using? Are you leaning more towards something? Or maybe is there like some really cool planner company that you would love to mention? I would love to hear about it. So if you have any additional questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Any social media links that I am currently on, I'll list those as well. Any affiliate links, which I don't think there's any, but they're there. And all right, I hope to see you on the next one. Later, guys.